Welcome to a New Beginning podcast. I'm your host, Maureen Doyle. I'm a certified life coach, author, and coffee enthusiast. Did you know that at any moment you can create a new beginning in your health, relationships, career, or mindset? Each week, I will share simple strategies to transform your life and create new beginnings. Ready to start yours? Let's dive in. Hello, everyone. Welcome to June. It's the first week of June, and here in Nashville, boy, things are heating up here. That means I'm going to have to start taking some very early morning walks because Nashville gets pretty hot in the summer. So today, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, manifestation, or law of attraction, however you want to refer to it, and how you can use these principles and concepts in your daily life or in creating any new beginning. So, is manifesting woo or is it science? I like to play around and believe in both. I also believe that it works. I've seen it in my life, in my daughter's lives, and in my clients' lives. But there are some misconceptions. Here is where some folks get confused with manifestation. They believe that if you think thoughts and you think about what you want and then you hope for it, then it will come true. For example, I want more money. I want a relationship. I want a new car. But here's the truth. Just thinking about it and hoping, it's not going to happen. There are a few important steps and concepts to consider. But first, let's talk about how it is science-based. Everything is energy. That's you and me and the trees and the rocks. Everything in the universe is made of energy, and everything vibrates. Energy, frequency, and vibration are the basis of manifesting. Have you ever noticed that when you walk into a room, you can feel the energy? The people in that space all have an energetic vibration. Is it really low and slow and heavy? Or is it high and quick and light? And which vibration feels better to you? I think that the first step in understanding manifestation is to recognize that energy exists in the world and that we can feel it. And we can shift and change our vibration. There's an expression, if you don't like your life right now, think differently. Change your thinking. Change your life. But I want to take it a step further. It's not just about your thoughts that need to change. It's your vibration. You might need to vibrate differently. Your vibration is like life Wi-Fi. So what is your frequency? And what frequency are you sending out into the world? Feelings equal vibration equal the frequency that you emit. And where do these feelings come from? Here's where thoughts come into play. But let's talk about your brain. Your thoughts create your emotions, which create your vibration. When you think, I'm not good enough, that thought creates a vibration of fear or of shame. And when you think, I am worthy and I'm becoming abundant, that creates a whole different energetic signal. And here's the cool thing about science that's behind it. You have something in your brain called the Reticular Activating System, your RAS. It's like a little filter in your brainstem that decides what information gets through to your conscious mind. Your reticular activating system is constantly scanning your environment for proof of what you believe and focus on. So when you repeatedly think about your goals, when you imagine having money or the partner or the new car, your reticular activating system starts filtering in opportunities and ideas and people that align with those desires. It's really not magic. It's really not woo. It's neuroscience. And here's another layer. Every time you repeat a thought, you're creating or reinforcing a neural pathway in your brain. This is called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself based on experience. So when you deliberately practice thinking thoughts like, I'm abundant, or I'm creating a life I love, you're not just doing positive affirmations. You're literally reshaping your brain to expect and to seek out and to move towards that reality. So back to feelings. If you hate something or someone, how do you feel in your body? That negative energy is real. It's heavy. And conversely, when you love something or someone, how does that feel? It feels lighter. It feels freer. That's energy, and that's your vibration. It's really just physics. Like energy attracts like energy. So, what does it feel like to have more money? Feel that abundance and wealth before you have the money. And what does it feel like to be in a loving relationship? Well, love yourself first. Feel that love now, and you will naturally attract more love into your life. And what does it feel like to drive a new car? Feel that first. Doesn't it feel exciting? I just love being in a new car. Even if it's used, it's still a new car for me. So call that frequency into your life. Feel before having. And here's another truth about being in that high vibe, abundant, loving energy before you have what you want. So many people think, I will feel good when I get there. But the moment you arrive, your mind is already on to the next goal. If you wait to feel good, you'll never get there because you'll never feel done. So, feel good now. Raise your vibration now. Okay, next, I want to talk about taking action. Thinking the thoughts that support what you want and feeling the emotion before you have it is critical, but you cannot forget about the law of inspired action. And this is where a lot of times people forget about this. It's not enough to think about what you want and stay home and hope for it to happen. You have to get out of your house and take action. What does inspired action look like? Well, if you are vibrating at excitement and abundance, what would you do from that place? It is so much easier to take aligned, brave, courageous, exciting action from a high vibe frequency state. So here's a daily practice that I love to do. Number 1, I get clear on what I want and I write it down in a dedicated journal, which is my law of attraction journal, my manifestation journal. Number 2, I write in the present tense like I already have it. I love living in my home that is just filled with beautiful art and sunlight. I feel so energized and excited when I'm here. Then number 3, I breathe in that feeling of already having it. And number 4, I close my journal and I begin my day trusting that it'll come. There's no attachment to when or how. And that is because when you are attached to when it'll show up and how it will show up, you create this graspy feeling. It's that anxious, needy vibe. And that actually repels what you want. When you feel good, you're focusing on having. When you feel bad, you're focused on the lack. And yes, you will have days when your belief is kind of shaky. And that's okay because you're human. All you need to do is just revisit your vision and your thoughts and your vibrations frequently. And that's why I like to do this practice every morning. And it only takes 5 to 10 minutes. So here are a few of my final thoughts on the topic. If you don't want something in your life, stop focusing on it. Don't focus on the problem. Turn your attention to the solution, even for a few minutes each day. Because as you are thinking, you are vibrating. And as you're vibrating, you are attracting. So check in with yourself. Are you sending out the vibration of love, abundance, possibility? Or are you sending out the vibration of fear and lack and scarcity? Choose your vibration. Have a beautiful, high vibe week, my friends. Talk to you next week. If you enjoyed this podcast, check out my free workbook, 6 Secrets to Getting Anything That You Want. Head over to maureen-doyle.com/6secretsguide to pick up your free copy today.